So patient experience is really an interesting concept. It's something that the healthcare industry is really focused on right now. And that's an important change from where healthcare has typically been, especially in the United States over time. We've industrialized healthcare over time, and we have to make that shift to a different kind of mindset. When we think about healthcare, the history of healthcare, we think about, especially in pharmaceutical care, we have manufacturers who manufacture a product, it flows through the supply chain, it gets to our customers put it in little bottles and then deliver it to their patient. And there wasn't a lot of consideration made to what was the patient's experience in all of that, and how does the supply chain actually impact what that is and what's meaningful about it. Our customers right now, depending on what class of trade you are contemplating patient experience in different ways. An example would be, you might have one health system that is addressing patient experience from an IT perspective. So they might be really focusing on how does technology better enable a customer experience. You might have another customer who's addressing patient experience from the culture perspective. So you may have someone who talks a lot about co-creation with their patients, about what their patient experience should be. They may put challenges out to their multidisciplinary teams about how to address the human side of care. The minute that someone gets sick, they are not alone. No one ever gets sick alone. They get propelled into a totally new universe where they're interacting with different stakeholders. So they may have their PCP that they're interacting with, they may have their rheumatologist, their ophthalmologist, they may be in and out of the hospital depending on what their illness is. But the point is that the minute you enter into that world, you are entering into a system. And systems imply an experience because you have multiple interactions with multiple different people, and it's really important to recognize that. And the people who are interacting with those patients have to recognize their holistic experience in interacting with those stakeholders, those care providers. When we think about customer experience at AmerisourceBergen, the mindset that we always have to have is that there is always a patient on the other end. And in each one of those interactions, there is a medication that is helping that patient get well.